hate it here.
Alright, hey everyone, welcome to another Wildewitch RP Live Play TTRPG session. Oh my goodness.
You good?
Yeah, I'm great.
Get it together.
Oh, I'm sorry, Green Room's too fun. What is Wildewitch RP? Well, that's me, Faye, Game Master and Storyteller, and Lachlan, our writer and producer. You know, we're a couple who love sharing stories, so much so that we quit our day jobs. We created our own company. That way we create and share high quality and exciting TTRPG experiences full time. And tonight we're playing D&D. This session features our Burning Veil storyline set in our very own Velinara campaign setting. It's a deeply personal tale of trust, betrayal, magic, and magnificent ambition where the fate of the world hangs in the balance. With us at the table, we have several of the incredible players who have joined us on our grand endeavor. If you'd like to play alongside them, you're more than welcome to join us. You can ask in chat or hop over to our Discord to find out more information. But speaking of our awesome players, it's time for introductions. Like I said, I'm Faye, Game Master and Storyteller. With me is Sirenscape, who brings all of our background music and sound effects. It's a fantastic and affordable sound collection that you can find at sirenscape.com. And now we get to meet our courageous, daring heroes, I believe, as they are at a bar, waiting for some conversations to happen. And we'll begin with an introduction for Brecken.
Hey everybody, it's me. I'm Thresh. I play Bracken, a tender monk fighter who's not very good with words, but good with his hands and feet, and looks after his friends, and is quick to anger, but quick to resolve.
All right. Next on our introductions, we've got Avi.
Hi, I'm Kelsey. I'm playing Avi. She's a half-elf lord sorcerer. She cares deeply about her friends. I can't remember anything that I normally say, so she's spooky, and we'll leave it at that.
Heck yeah.
Sorry.
No, you're good, you're good. There was a lot going on.
Yeah.
I don't know what you're talking about. We're coming into this game fresh and clean and ready to go.
Uh-huh.
And then our last introduction, we've got Oberon.
Hello, everybody. My name is Bo, and I play Oberon Kellmeyer. He is a purple druid sorcerer, and esteemed anthropologist of the Order of Fate's Design, even though he kind of throws around that title just to sound important. And I guess he's just here waiting for a conversation, but like, who knows?
Yeah, we got some time to kill.
Yeah. So,
Nice.
A little bit of twiddling of the thumbs, so to speak. A little bit of a twiddle.
get some thumb war going on with some random stranger.
Oh, yes.
If you want.
Did you say thumb war or tongue war?
Thumb war.
Okay, cool. Got it.
Nicholas.
Cancel.
The giggles have overtaken us before we even started. Alright,
I don't
cool.
know what you're talking about.
So, yeah, you guys were killing some time, before, meeting with Vanithra. I believe you had gone on a Shellaboden tour, seeing
That's
the
what
sights.
we were waiting for. That's right.
Yeah, so,
We didn't go on the tour yet.
I thought you guys got on the tour.
No, we paid for it.
Ah! Well,
There you go. That can kill like an hour.
it takes you around the city. Unfortunately, this isn't like a tour where you're like, they're stopping and letting you get off and roam around. They're just pointing out the interesting sights of Lumiant.
It's the backlots of Universal Tour, huh?
It's
So excited.
it's based off of the Hollywood Stars tour, where it's like the big bus. And you're just getting like all sorts of information. But yeah, I'd say that covers about an hour or so. Like, the Shellabodans are quick, but Volumianthe is a large city. So, as you see the city in the gleaming afternoon light that is ever present, kill some time there. Do you do anything else?
Oh, well, as I mentioned, might twiddle my thumbs a little bit while I was sitting there.
Oh, it's self thumb war.
Oh, you want a thumb war?
No, I'm not interested in any of that. You keep
Oh,
that away.
I used to do it with my sisters all the time.
Oh, would you like to do thumb war?
Yeah, sure.
Everyone's got their own house rules, and it never translates cleanly.
How do they play in Veil of Faerûn?
I can't get into details here. I'll tell you that much.
Oh, no!
It's not so much a thumb war as a fist war, and not in the fighting kind.
Are you?
What? What's up? You guys have a thumb war. You guys go crazy with it.
You can play the winner if you want.
I'll watch and see how this one goes, and
All right.
see what happens from there.
Okay.
All
You know
right.
what, Cecil, I'll gamble with you. How many gold pieces you want to put on this? And Bracken will start having a conversation with Cecil.
Cecil looks seasick.
Uh-oh.
Cecil's sick.
Get me out of here.
You guys gain +1 AC from chat.
There you go.
Yay!
Thank you, no.
And then a Tarask falls from the sky.
No, not again.
To be fair, that one came from below you.
Still.
Alright, oh, Max, you have nails.
If I had a nickel for every character that got eaten by a Tarrasque.
You'd have, what, 2 nickels or 1?
I think I'd only have one, but she got eaten by it 2 times.
It's pretty
So-
crazy. It's pretty crazy that it happened once, even.
Yeah.
Yeah, so let's get on. Why don't we make this just a straight D20 roll for Thumb War?
Okay.
Highest wins.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Oh,
So for the Thumb War aficionado who's watching over this is lacking a lot of technique. But I mean, Oberon through just persistence comes out on top.
No, it's this wasn't a fair fight because your hands are bigger.
what do you mean?
But hey, Oberon, take
I'm-
the win. Take the win 100%, but your hands, this was not a fair match. Let's be honest.
Okay, if you think that, I'd agree to disagree.
I do think. Put up your hand. And
I
Ivy
put
will
up my hand.
And Ivy will put her hand like right up to her. See? Do you see?
See, I want to say that it's like the same, like a somewhat normal sized hand, but I don't because that wouldn't be funny.
Even if it's like slightly
Yeah,
the same size, Ivy
Ivy's
will like make her
tiny.
hand a little smaller.
It's shrinking in.
You see the problem here?
Would you mind? I just grab your wrist and push your hand further into my. See, it's the same size.
First of all, I'd like for you to ask permission before you grab me like that. Second of all, sure, fine.
There. Anyway, sorry about that. Do you need anything to make sure that you're not fully hurt?
fine.
That doesn't sound convincing, but I will believe you.
Fine.
I'll believe you anyway.
Not filing this away in my mind palace for later use.
Oberon just goes back to like twiddling his thumbs.
Avi will turn to Bracken. Don't play Thumb Wars with Oberon. He cheats.
Yeah, I saw that.
I turned to everybody else. Was that fair? I felt like I won that fair and square.
Yeah, look, I'm not going to get involved in this. Bracken's going to just shuffle a couple coins away from Cecil and put them in his bag. And I'm here to just, stay on the tour bus and or the tour wagon and have a good time learning about the whole city that we're in.
All the while, the tour guide has continued to talk. He has not stopped.
He's the one that's already used to being talked over, so he just kind of turns his little microphone box up and talks over everybody talking over him.
I don't even think he turns up the microphone box. He just assumes people are listening to him.
Fair enough.
So, yeah, so he continues giving this tour, just talking about the different areas of Lumiant. Nixa also is not paying attention to the situation that's going on here. She seems to be drawing in her notebook. And, yeah, your tour goes by without any sort of hitches. So, what do you wish to do now? Do you go back to the underground to see if Vanithra has anything for you? Do you spend some time in the city waiting for the information from Fellerin? Fellerin, word, name.
I mean, I'd love to do all the touristy stuff, but I don't think that's really why we're here. Should we see if, I already forgot what I was saying. 2 seconds. Should we go see if, Venitra has anything for us?
Yeah. Let's make a move on that.
Yeah. It's better than doing nothing, I guess.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. Guys. You return to the underground establishment. Nixa looks around and she's already here. And will point to the shadowy table. And you can see there Vanithra sitting with a few papers in front of her, small scrolls, nothing terribly large.
Well, good. We don't have to wait around. And Avi will step up to her table. Vanitra, good to see you again.
You as well, Avi. And companions. She looks to the others.
They still didn't introduce themselves, did they?
It is unnecessary.
All right. I mean, it's fine. Anyway, did you have any luck? Did you get anything? The stuff we were talking about.
I've sent one of my own to look into things. And I've received a report since they've been looking into certain things. There is a ritualist by the name of Eastling. I do not know of her capabilities. I'm waiting for my agent to return back with more intel. But Miss Eastling seems to have been close to a figure by the name of Kalarin.
Okay.
As far as that, you have figures who are connected to Thalaros' work by the name of Elviro, Thesara, and Borling have been able to find.
Right.
They seem to be some sort of dealers in arcane goods.
They themselves are.
Yes, from what I know.
Like dealers or smugglers?
Elviro is the owner of an emporium. Handles very rare, very powerful artifacts, spell components, ritual supplies. The Sara specializes in components and reagents, and Borling is perhaps the lesser of these figures, more of a blacksmith, but knows his way around enchanted weaponry and armor, as well as the materials needed for such craftings. I'm sure that, if anyone, Elviro is likely to be in the act of smuggling as well. But all of them have some above-the-table operations.
Got it. It's good. Thank you.
I'm sure
And you're
not.
still waiting for more?
If I get more, I will let you know.
Great.
It doesn't seem that Vanithra has much more than what she has offered here, but she has revealed, it seems, a new name. What do you do?
Well, we do have one other person that we could talk to. I don't know if we'll get into there. The Engineers Guild is difficult to get into, right?
From what you've heard, yeah.
I don't know if we'll have much luck there. Well, we could always head back to the safe house and see if there's word from Pellerin.
Yeah.
It'd be the safest option.
Hmm.
Well, maybe not, or it's a smart decision.
I think it would be a smart idea to head back and check to see if there are correspondences waiting for us. Nixa will offer.
I mean, what's stopping us? We could go right now.
Standing
let's
here
go.
and talking is stopping us.
All right, let's get walking then.
Alright.
It's made for walking.
Don't.
That's just what.
You need to stop.
Nah, but okay, I thought it was fun.
It was, but we don't have the rights.
Alright, so you make the journey back to Sunbriar State. And as you are checking to see if any correspondences have been left for you, can I get perception checks real quick?
Perception checks.
Oberon would notice this. There is a very, very faint thud of something hitting a window, and you see the flutter of what could be wings outside of it. Perhaps something's trying to get in.
I go to where it is, or I go to where I saw it.
Yeah, you see a paper bird fluttering about the window.
Could I use a first level spell slot and cast Detect Magic?
Yeah, for sure. Let's-
Oh boy.
Oh my god, D&D Beyond, please.
I try to draw people's attention. You all may want to come see this.
I'll
Alright,
walk over.
hold please as I have to go somewhere
Holding.
else to try and find
Holding.
this.
I'm just sitting there. My fingers are moving, about to cast. Sorry, I haven't done this in quite some time. It's
Up paper bird.
I just wait.
What, you think it's gonna blow up or something?
No, there might be something with it. I have a feeling about it.
Or it could be a message from Fellerin. I don't know, she's kind of whimsical.
Alright, cool. I would have just gone with my gut and I would have been right. As you cast the detect magic, of course you see abjuration that's around the safe house, the wards that have been set by the Order of Fate's design, Master Varin, to keep people safe. But the bird you see is of transmutation magic.
Oh. Could I try to bring it, open the window and then bring it in to look at it more or further?
Yeah.
And of course, I will relay all of that information to everybody else. This is... Huh. I didn't know
As
that
soon
was
as you bring
possible.
it inside, it no longer flies. It is entirely inert.
I move it back outside and almost do back and forth to see it
Does not change. As soon as it is brought in and goes inert the first time, it does not reanimate.
Good grief, give me that bird.
Hey!
I'm just gonna unfold it.
You would notice that there is a script, and the ink does sparkle.
Oh.
Their name at the bottom.
Yes, it's Fellerin.
What did I tell you, Oberon?
Not that I didn't believe you, but it was just interesting to me. I had to look at it.
Not listening, I'm reading.
Fellerin goes to tell you, from the figures that she's talked to, in the circle that she exists within, there have been people who report of a figure by the name of Kellerin, who is doing very similar works in what you were asking after.
There's that name 2 times. 2 times we heard that name.
Once is a coincidence, twice is a pattern.
Okay.
Definitely something we need to check out or look into.
Yeah, we need to figure out who this person is, and hopefully they're nice and will just talk to us. Worst case scenario, they try to kill us.
Let's hope it doesn't resort to that.
No, you'd be surprised.
Well, yeah, it's not my first rodeo, but I guess it's my first rodeo with a group. Or, you know what? Just forget I said anything.
Nixa looks over at you, Oberon. You do that a lot. You're not very confident, are you?
No, I'm not. I've always found confidence in what I know, but all of this is it's out of my field, I guess you could say. I'm more into nature and culture and understanding things, and I use my magic for utility. I'm not a fighter or a hero, and I mean, other people might say otherwise, but my family would probably say otherwise. But yeah, but sorry, I don't mean to babble on.
So, and Nixa looks then over to Avi. What's the plan? We go after this coloring guy?
Seems that way.
Wonder if Lorndor knows anything about him.
He's gonna get sick of us.
Probably.
So let's go bother him some more.
Alright. You're able to head back out, this time in the more sociably evening hours. Still bright as ever. And as you enter into the market space, it doesn't take you very long. Not to find Lorndor, but for him to find you, as you hear a sort of exasperation. 2 times in one day.
I know. Isn't it exciting? You missed us, didn't you?
If it helps you, sure.
Okay. Uh listen, we heard about this person. Kellerin? You haven't put it in chat yet, I don't think, so I'm just guessing.
It is Keller, and I'll put it in chat
Alright.
for you.
You heard that name?
He thinks for a moment. Sounds a little familiar. What sort of information are you looking for him?
Where they are.
I see him hanging around an arcane emporium. It's not far from the estate grounds. It's in the mercantile district.
Hmm. You can give us a description.
Yeah, it's tall. It's got arched windows. You look at it and you think that it's
Alright, not the building.
very gaudy.
Alright, thank you.
I can give you an
Kellerin.
address. Kellerin?
Yeah.
He's some sort of elven family, probably came here trying to get to its roots.
Mm-hmm.
Works with magic. He's a bit of a nerd.
Okay.
Oh, you want more?
Yeah. Anything that you got would be great.
He's plain looking. And what sets him out is that he tries too much. I know. He wants to be known, so like this little lapdog. Desperation just rolls off of him.
Got it.
He's a he's got a bit of a problem with his posture. He doesn't stand straight. Don't know if it's medical or just, poor manners.
I think that's enough to go off of. What's the name of the shop that we're going to?
I don't know, it's named after its owner or something. All I know is that it's an arcane emporium.
Right. Alright. I'm sure we'll find it.
Yeah, look, think a rich person threw up all of their possessions onto it, you probably found it.
Okay, yeah. Should be easy to spot them.
You might think.
You said you had an address.
Yeah. And he'll hand over the address. And Nixa can write it down in her notebook. It's not far from where you guys are staying. It's not far from the Sunbriar estate.
Right, that's what he said. All right.
Yeah.
Well, thank you.
Yeah, of course. You enjoy your tour earlier?
Very much so.
And he just gives a sort of nod of acknowledgement before disappearing.
I like him.
Stop thinking partial sex. Oh my god. Tripping me out.
All right. Well, let's head off.
Yep.
We know where we're going.
Off we go.
La 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 la.
You set off. And with the address and the descriptions of the building you've been given, you see it is a very grand, very tall establishment. You do see the arched windows, which inside show the various artifacts and curios upon display, dimly lit by the lanterns inside, and then, of course, you have sunlight from outside. And as you're appearing in, give me perception checks, please. This is not your night, Hobby.
2 in a row. It's the same check,
These guys
same
hate me.
same thing.
I don't think I've gotten above a 10 on these.
You said that the last time we played, and you have not changed the dice.
Yeah. I'm waiting it out. Hopefully we'll get through it. We're just going through a tough spat, but you know.
If you say this the next session, I'm blaming you for not changing your dice.
Don't be mean to me.
Oberon with A17. You would notice that there is a figure inside, that you see, a young man. You can see the point of his ears, denoting an elvish heritage, and that he is sort of, slouched, his back curving, as he's standing at a shelving unit, restocking it. That could be Klein.
I try to make a slow approach, like very unsuspectingly, and just.
Well, you are outside currently. You are seeing this through the
Dang it.
window.
Okay. I think that's him.
Yeah, that certainly looks like him.
I'm gonna try and do a very casual way.
Do you know how to do that?
I mean, he's in a place with books. I'm pretty sure that this will
Alright,
go
hey.
smoothly.
You want to take the lead? Go for it.
And I will begin to make my way into place. Hopefully keeping a low profile.
Well, as you open the door, there is the chime of a bell, and you hear from in the direction that you'd seen Kalarin in. Welcome to Elvira's Emporium. I am here to assist you if you need anything.
Oh shit.
I just go up. Oh, thank you. I appreciate your help. If, thank you. And I will just kind of peruse around, trying to slowly get closer, but without causing any alarm.
Ivy's perusing, but keeping an eye on Oberon.
Kraken's looking around, touching stuff, seeing what's on offer.
A ton of different like magic items are on offer here.
I have a feeling this is very clearly a don't touch kind of shop, but Bracken can touch it.
Yeah, it really is a don't touch, and
Well, what's the worst that could happen, right?
Famous last words. How close can I get to him? Just by perusing.
I mean, he's restocking a shelf. You could get right there if you make it look like you're trying to get to the other items.
Could I do an investigation check to try and find like something to hold? Like a book. Like, I know there's probably plenty of books here, but maybe to make this look a little bit more convincing. Just a quick peruse.
If it's just like a quick perusal, you don't really need an investigation. Like you can just grab a book. Or well, he's restocking like magical items, so like it would just be like if you want to be near him, it'd be just grabbing something off the shelf near him.
Okay. I grab the nearest book by me. I begin reading, kind of looking up, making my way. When I get close enough to him, I'm gonna like almost like trip over, like try to make this trip look convincing, but like trip and try to fall into his arms.
Performance roll.
Don't fail me now.
How romantic.
Oh no! It was on a 16!
Oh, my thing isn't showing. Let me do a quick refresh.
Yeah, my thing is kind of loading a little weird on my end.
It's fine. It happens. Alright.
Ivy's got her face in her hands.
As you do this, it seems very obvious what you are trying to do here. Let me just see, however, what happens. I need to make a roll. Let me
check my book. Yeah, it is very obvious you're trying to flirt.
I don't know what he's doing.
Unfortunately for you, Kellerin is able to avoid being fallen upon. He succeeds on his dexterity save, which means you go to the ground by yourself, Oberon.
Ow! Ow! I'm so sorry. I didn't. I'm sorry.
You're fine. I don't think anyone else saw if you're worried about your pride.
Okay. Well, I mean, aside from you, of course, that's sorry.
Man, really dropped the trust fall there, huh?
I'm
My
I'm I'm
goodness.
kind of clumsy. Apologies. Um, tell me, what is it that you're working on right now? It looks very interesting.
I'm restocking the shelves. Just taking them out of the box and putting them back up.
Oh, I'm saying like the items. I'm just interested. Is all.
Well, it's just, ritual supplies. They can be used for many things.
Oh, I actually am working on a ritual, a druidic ritual. Is there anything here that's good for that? Maybe, like a, let's say, because Oberon is not well versed. So maybe like a ritual for like a wither and bloom or something like that, or alter self, or animate dead, or aura of vitality. Is there anything that would be good for that? More the aura of vitality, if I'm being honest.
Um, Hold, please. I need to check something.
I try to wink to everybody else.
Yeah, Avi's not convinced. She's gonna start moving around the store. Um,
Bracken will throw a good thumbs up.
but as she's walking around, she'll start um like looking directly at Kellerin, and if he looks towards her, she'll look away real quick, and uh, she'll do that like a couple of times.
Okay. Hellerian, who is very nervous in this situation, I'm sorry, our Emporium unfortunately does not carry such information as far as I'm aware for what you're looking for. You may want to check with one of the churches and temples.
Oh,
Is that where that random
it's fine.
came from?
I was just looking for something a little bit more specific.
Well, I can perhaps assist if you. It just seems that your interests are perhaps more divine in nature than the arcane that we offer. I do have to assist another customer, so excuse me.
I try to bring up something about the key of anything relating to that. Do you know this at all? I mean, it's very specific. I mean, it's barely anybody would know about it, but I just thought someone as maybe knowledgeable as you, and I like
Can
kind
Bracken
of
get a
start
reading
putting a
on how
flurry.
he perceives to that?
Oh my goodness.
Roll an insight check, Bracken.
Oberon's
You
getting
son of a bitch
flirty.
dice. You animals, I hate you.
Unfortunately, Bracken, you don't see anything out of the other nervousness.
Is there a magic item near me that is like a bag of marbles or some like a Rubik's cube that's
Oh
held
my
together by
goodness.
force, or
Oh boy.
What is happening?
like a cup holder full of magic pens or something that has a lot of a little thing in it.
Roll me a D100 here real quick.
Good old D Hundo. Hello, old friend. 41.
With a 41, you would notice yeah, there is a display of a deck of cards.
Great, sounds awesome. Gonna pick it up, start like shuffling through. Oh, what's this do? Like looking at it, seeing what it's all about. And if this guy like raises his voice or makes any like sudden movements, Bracken's gonna do the or the bridge shuffle and just spray cards everywhere.
So, um, as you start to shuffle this, it does pull his attention away from Avi, who he's trying to go help,
Oh my
Uh,
goodness.
and away from Oberon, who he's trying to escape. Over to you, and please, do be careful with the.
Just cards.
There is a clatter, because as each card is drawn or hits the ground, things begin to appear.
Uh-oh.
There's an abacus.
Bracken?
A window breaks. An iron pot clatters down. It becomes absolutely filled with the scent of perfume. Manacles. Parchment flies up into the air. There are robes that are now covered and getting torn as daggers are also here.
Happy would give a little shriek and like duck down.
In the spawn of chaos, Bracken disappears like Batman.
I want you to roll
Oh
me
my
a
God.
stealth roll on that.
Can I have advantage on that?
I'm not gonna say advantage on your stealth, but perception will be a little bit harder because of the chaos going on here.
I will accept that. It's about time.
I'm doing it based on so that'll give us 1600.
I knew they would come around.
Kellerin stands there, wide-eyed, mouth open as this chaos unfurls. And then you hear a voice
Uh-oh.
coming from the back. Kellerin, what is going on out there? And as we hear this voice, we have our first ad break coming up.
Oh, good.
So, hang out with us. We'll be right back to continue along with our story. Before we head out, I do ask that you let the ads run. They help us out a ton at Wildewitch RP. You can directly support us at my Ko-fi, link for that's on screen, and in our chat room. These donations unlock awesome perks for the entire community, benefiting everyone who play with us for the next month. Perks include special companions, double treasure, double XP, new quests, a lot of fun things. So, hang out, and we'll see you guys very soon. we're back. And as we return, you had heard the voice of someone come from the back of the store, asking about the calamity that has underfallen. Kellerin goes stiff here, shocked out of his stupor. Sir, there was a customer was taking a look at one of the artifacts upon display and must have tripped. I'm terribly sorry, sir, but it was one of our conjuration decks, so when they fell. I see. Well, you better start cleaning things up right away. Of course, sir. And so, Lauren begins to move, and we'll start picking up the larger objects, that aren't, encased in any of the shattered glass shards, but,
Avi will peek out from where she ducked down, acting scared, and start to move over that way, kind of giving a look to Oberon, like,
What?
stop. And she'll walk over, start help. Let me help you with that.
Bracken has trapezes himself out of a broken window and is waiting outside for the rest of his crew.
so you have broken another window and not just the one.
You said one of the windows broke.
No,
So,
one of the cards conjured a window that shattered.
oh, surely something broke one of those. Come on now.
I mean,
He got out.
you have gotten out.
Okay, fine. I'm out front smoking having a little ciggy break.
All right, loitering, got it.
Loitering, yeah.
Slacking.
Hey, look, if I
You little
got time to lean, I
slacker.
got time to clean, ain't that right?
Little slacker.
Guards come by and they're like, "Hey, you can't do that here."
You're not my supervisor.
Bracken gets taken to jail. So, as you approach Avi, you really don't have to.
Oh no, I have. It happens all the time. Right? My family owns a magic shop in Velda Mortalis, so you'd be surprised.
Must be quite a hectic day today then.
You have no idea.
I can only imagine having more employees. It's just typically me and the master when I'm on call. There are others, but I think they're very similar.
Yeah. It's actually just kind of me too, so I get it.
What a fun little meet cute y'all are having.
Stop it. But I mean, more hands. This will get done quicker.
I appreciate it. Thank you.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're able to pick up the different. There's a tent that was one of the conjured things. You can use that to hold onto the glass shards. And it's a little harder to get like the liquids up. Again, there's shattered perfume bottles. But as soon as all the larger things are, I can get the rest with just simple mopping up.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Of course. Yeah. You mind if I keep looking around, or?
Yes, it did seem that you needed assistance earlier. If you've
Oh
got
well,
questions.
I mean, I was just looking around. I mean, if you're almost done, maybe you could, point a few things out,
Yes.
or whatever.
just I'll need to mop up quickly.
Yeah, sure.
Sir isn't displeased, but then I can answer questions.
I get it. My dad's like that, so I'll look around.
By this point, the other figure has returned back to the warehouse. The Emporium. And Bracken, you do see a few guards on patrol. Give you a bit of a side eye as you're.
I'll just give him like a 2-finger salute and kind of, have a little drink from a water skin and enjoy the day. I'm not causing no trouble.
Okay. They just seem to like linger on you for a moment, but they don't do anything. At least not currently.
All right, yeah, I'm just gonna be hanging out front of the shop.
Yeah. It's a few minutes. Over on Avi, you see where the form of Kellerin does mop up the area. And then Kellerin is making his way over to you,
Yeah,
Avi.
Mhm.
So, you had questions.
Oh well, I mean, I have to be honest with you. I don't like using the word spy. um, but I was sent around to just kind of scope out how other shops like this are running. I don't like doing it, but
Well, this one's run with a bit of an iron fist, as you may have seen.
yeah, it can be easy working for someone like that.
It's not.
Why is he so uptight?
I'm not sorry.
I'm not entirely sure. He seems to have many projects that he's invested in, so perhaps stress.
Continue to
Oh.
worry about
I can only imagine what someone like that is working on.
clutching my worry.
Sounds pretty important.
I am sure it is.
You ever like here comes the word again. You ever like spy on him?
We can
Could be fun.
I don't know.
say let's kick them back.
No, it was just joking. I'm Avi, by the way.
Kellerin, as you may have heard.
I did. Are you all right?
Good. It's just, well, I know that this job. It's not the best, but it's what I've got.
What do you want to do?
If I'm absolutely honest, I want to be a farmer. But I'm not suited for it. My strength is poor, and my back even poorer. My constitution couldn't handle it. Being a shop clerk is suitable for someone like me.
Sure. I'm sorry.
I can tell you honestly that the runnings of the Emporium perhaps wouldn't be suitable for your family's business. I'm assuming that's why they sent you here to learn.
Could be. Why do you think though?
It's not good. I assume that because it's a family business, your parents at least care about you and your. It seems you have a larger family. Maybe not. I could be reading into it. Or how you run the business.
Mm.
Elvira doesn't care about any of us. He cares about profits, though.
Well, I appreciate those words.
You can take one. Yeah.
Maybe we could. I don't know. Maybe we could stick it to him somehow.
I don't think so.
No.
No, like I said, this job isn't good, but it's the one that I have, and
Right.
Viro is strict, but he's not. There are worse bosses out there.
Sure.
I do need to. I need to.
Yeah.
Work.
I'll get out of your hair.
And with that, over on an Avi, you would notice that as Kellerin moves, he makes his way towards the back of the shop, towards where Alvaro had gone as well.
I don't know if we should follow.
That's my heart.
Is there a
Maybe we oughta-
window?
Maybe
Yeah,
we
right.
ought to leave and come back.
Mm.
Well, is there a window Bracken could peek in to see how the crew's doing without being? I mean, if he went to the back, I mean, not to metaplay it, yes.
I mean,
But-
you've been able, from where you're at, there's like large storefront windows, so you've been kind of able to see all of this happening.
Gotcha. Can I like lean in and give a quizzitive thumbs up to the crew?
Avi just shrugs.
Like a 2 with a face saying, you good?
I'm just gonna walk out.
Okay. How'd it go?
I mean, I don't know. I don't think that kid's got anything to do with it, but
So we need to
Boss
get the
man.
big guy in the back? Yeah.
yeah.
Alright, so what? We wait till they close up shop and
Well-
we get him?
I don't know. I don't think we get him. I think maybe he's got information here.
Oh, we gotta get... Okay, so we wait for them to close up, then we come back in.
Probably.
Got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, that sounds good.
Little heist.
Oberon, what do you think about all that?
I don't know at this point. I'm sorry, I keep messing it up.
Yeah, messing anything up. Just went a little quick on it. But we learned that the kid's got no issue and no stake in the game, so we don't need to do anything about him. So that's all well and good. And we just organize on the next one. Cecil, what do you got? You think this is a good move?
Oh my god.
Cecil's still a little nauseous from the
Hell
tours
yeah,
earlier.
talk and
Poor
Brack will
guy.
clap him on the back.
I don't think that's necessary.
Cecil excuses himself.
Oh, see, he's got an upset tummy again.
He's Cecil sick.
Wow.
All right. Well, I don't know if we want to hang around here, if we want to go back to the house, or
Well, I
what.
mean, do we want to do a stakeout? Do we do we even want to see if this guy ever leaves this place? Because I know a lot of people tend to like live in their business, or you know, it's always good to keep a work-life balance, but some people just live in their work, and this might be one of those guys. So it would be good to see if he ever does get out. But
Oh, he pulled me up.
I mean, we could try and post something far enough away to where maybe he wouldn't see us, but
Stake out.
keep that.
Stake
Yes. Yes.
yeah, we can do good old steakums.
Okay.
Tell you what, night's still young. We got plenty of time. Let's say we go get refit and refreshed, get a good foundation so we're not hungry or thirsty the whole time. We get a little couple snacks, get a good meal in us. That way, when we come back, because do they have business hours posted?
Yeah, I'd say because this is a place where the sunlight is ever shining, that they would have that.
Hell yeah. So, okay, so what are they?
You've got. I said what? This was starting to turn into evening hours when you guys set out. I'd say you've got 3 more hours of business operation.
Gotcha. Is this one of those places that have different business hours for different days, or is this just like...
It's got the same business hours, but it is closed 3 days instead of 2.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Got it. Okay. Interesting. Is it consecutive days or like a Thursday in there?
It's closed on Mondays and Fridays.
Mondays and Fridays. You said it's closed 3 days though.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I did say Mondays, Fridays, and Wednesdays.
Ugh.
Yeah,
that schedule sucks.
it does.
That's so inconvenient for everyone.
It is.
As Bracken looks at these dates and times, he just kind of gives it a bit of a sneer. And okay, and so that means we're on what, like a Tuesday, a Thursday, or a weekend?
Yeah, I'll say we're on a weekend.
We're on okay. So are we on a Saturday? Or
Yeah,
a Sunday?
we're on Saturday.
Oh
We'll
my
see.
god!
I'm trying to get all the information.
Wow.
Okay, so we're in a position where they're gonna close in a couple hours, but they are open tomorrow, but they're closed the day after. That's where we're at, right? So, God damn. This is why you just have like 3 days in a row off. Get all your shit handled on those days, and you're good, people.
Do you want to get food?
Let's get a bite to eat because this made me very exhausted processing all this, and we come up with a plan. But I say we either hit it tonight when the iron is hot, or
Yeah.
we hit them Monday when they're not expecting any business whatsoever.
I think we should just go for it.
It would
Get
just
it done
do
and
it.
over
All
with.
right. Well, let's not talk about hitting a business right in front of its doors. Let's start by doing that. Let's go get some dinner, and we'll figure it out from there.
I didn't say anything. You're the one who said the words.
I'm sorry. I got stressed by this whack time schedule they've got posted on these hours of business.
My goodness.
It's
Come on.
ridiculous. It is ridiculous. Look
It's
at this.
not
sign.
that crazy, to be
It is
honest
out
with you.
of this world.
It's really not.
This business is open is beyond me.
It's not that big of a deal.
It sucks.
This
And
is Vildefera.
and Bracken
What do
will
you want?
mumble and grumble about the hours of operation of this magic store as they go and get a dinner somewhere.
All right.
My God.
I'm sorry, I wanted all the information.
Never have Bracken in on a heist ever again.
Such a brat. Oh my gosh.
Heist need planning. Planning needs info. This is real A to B stuff.
No, I know. So yeah, you guys are able to find a nice area to sit down, grab a bite to eat.
Do they take national holidays off, or is it like an observed calendar sort of situation?
It's a dice roll whether or not they take holidays off.
Right.
I won't apply right now, but it might in the future.
Why are you still on this? It's been like 30 minutes.
It's been like 5.
So, um,
Feels like it's been forever.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry for asking questions.
so I will say that by the time you're done, like with dinner and kind of pushing it, and are returning, you've got a few minutes before the close of day, so that way you can kind of watch everything get shut down.
All right. Is this a 1-story or a 2-story establishment, or a 3 or more?
It does seem to be a 1-story, but it's again very high ceilings.
High ceiling. Does there seem to be windows in the attic situation?
No,
No windows in the. Interesting.
it's again 1-story. Doesn't seem to have an attic, just very high ceilings.
Oh well. Okay.
There is a back of the store, which you had seen from inside.
Sure.
So maybe that's where
Is
they
there-
keep all their storage.
Is there
the
a
back.
chimney situation going on, or
No.
is there? Stop laughing at me. These are
I
good questions. Okay. Is it connected to an alley in any way?
I'm sorry. Is it connected to a what?
An alley in any way?
Yes.
Okay. Is there any additional points of egress out from that alleyway?
Roll for me. I'll say roll for me an investigation check to see what you can find in
Excellent.
the alley.
Bracken is going around casing this joint.
Abby's just kind of sitting off to the side in view of the front, just waiting.
Yeah, hell yeah. Thanks for coming around finally. I knew you would.
Just gotta call them filthy animals.
Yeah.
As you take the alley off the side, and it is on the right-hand side of the shop, you would notice that it leads behind the building, and the alleyway cuts behind a lot of the buildings on this street before it opens up to another road.
Right. Okay. Does there seem to be any windows or anything that would give way to like ventilation / lighting for a basement?
There are basement-esque windows, but they are higher up on the area, so like it's just very much utility and not any sort of thing. So there doesn't
Yeah,
seem to
yeah.
be an actual basement. But like what you might see for a basement is
Like a
on
storage cellar situation.
like in the storage area. There does seem to be some sort of warehouse that doesn't care for any sort of
Okay.
prettifying just utility.
Is there any chimney going on? Or did I already ask that?
You already
You
asked.
already asked.
There is
My
no
fault.
chimney.
There is no chimney. Cool. All right, I'm just trying to get all my ducks in a row.
Yeah.
Okay, so can I test the basement windows to see if they are locked or not?
So like I said, these windows are a little bit higher up. They're like basement style, but they're not at basement level.
Okay.
So
cool.
if you've got a way to climb up a wall, you can 100% test those. But
Not at the moment, but we can work around that. Okay. I'm gonna report back to the group, let them know about the alleyway, the windows, all that situation going on, just to bring everyone onto the same page and show additional options in terms of not going through the front door.
it's at this point that you would notice two figures leaving the Emporium. There is Kellerin, who you'd seen before, and the other figure must be Elvira. Very regally dressed, very posh-looking elf, silver hair, done up in braids, and he is locking the door, and seems to mutter something, and you see a wavering upon the door, perhaps some sort of magic there. But as soon as the door is locked, the two begin to make their way into the city. Not quite walking together, but somewhat in the same direction.
LeBron,
Yes.
can you dispel magic?
One second. I don't think I have it prepared if I can.
That's all right. I think.
Yeah, I don't have it. I'm sorry.
That's fine. It's fine. There are other options.
We can always figure that.
Why don't we see? Did you see a back door, Bracken?
Yeah, there was one back there.
Great. Let's head back there. Because we know this one is magic. So let's find out if the other one is.
Yeah.
Alright. So you head to the back entrance,
Mhm.
which is not as pretty as the front one.
Sure. I'll cast a detect magic.
You do not see any magic upon this door.
Great. Is it locked?
Would you like to roll an investigation?
Sure. It's not great. 12.
12 is enough. It is locked.
Great. I'll use my chime of opening.
Okay. Now that you can tell is magic.
Cool.
Yeah, so chime of opening, 1 charge,
So glad I have this back.
and
What kind of
the door opens.
And we're in.
Beautiful. Let's go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
So, where you enter into it is, in fact, a, personal storage room for the Emporium. This is where all the overstock is kept. It's just boxes
Get that away!
boxes of what can be sold on the floor.
Is there an office type space anywhere?
Roll me an investigation.
Okay.
And anyone is welcome to that roll.
Investigation.
God, the dice
And we're
rolling
back.
engines are not.
Pen is a favorite this evening. God damn. Yeah, it takes some looking around from the entire group, but Avi, you do come across another door that, as you try and open it, you immediately find out is locked, but could be an office based on what you've seen.
Is my detect magic still up?
It is.
And then it's not got any magic on it?
Nope.
Cool. I'll use my charm of opening again.
The door opens.
You know, at some point, I'm gonna have to get like some old locks to practice unlocking. Because I mean, I can't rely on just getting another one of these. You know what I mean?
Maybe Nixon might be able to help you.
Okay. I'll ask her.
Thank you, voice in my head.
Nobody else is listening to me. It's fine.
Yeah, so as this door opens, you do find yourself in what looks to be an office. It's very crisp, heavily organized here. There is a desk with all sorts of books, set upon it. A stocked inkwell, a few different quills, penknives, all lined up in order.
Guy's kind of particular.
Yeah, place for everything and everything in its
Yeah.
place, right?
Try not to move anything too much. And Abby's looking directly at Bracken.
Okay, you know what? You guys figure it out. I'm not gonna touch nothing.
Okay. I mean, I'm not trying to exclude
No,
you. It's
no. Based on how things went earlier today, I think that's fair. I feel like I did my point on scoping.
all right.
You know, if you need me to do something, let me know. But I'm not gonna touch nothing because I don't trust myself.
Sure. Okay. Brian, if you move anything, or just make sure it goes right back where it was. Okay. All right.
I just hands in pockets.
Well, Avi's gonna start looking for any kind of papers, notes, correspondence, anything that might pertain to what we're looking for.
All right. I'm going to ask then for a investigation roll.
I will investigate with my eyes.
Okay. I hope an 11's enough.
I do too.
Oh.
It's a lot of having to pull books out. This man does not keep anything just lying about. So carefully you look through Oberon with a 20. One of the books you pull is a collection of Elviro's ledgers. Not only is this man very organized in his more physical aspects, he's very organized in the business that he deals. The ledger book you have is extensive. It details bargains down to the smallest of exchanges. And you would notice several areas where the name Thaleros is notated in these bargains.
Oh. Seems like this is pretty interesting.
What was it you said? Because I missed it.
With an 11, Avi, you don't find much incriminating evidence, but you do find stuff to support what you've heard from Vanithra. Notes of interactions with a figure of Thessera and Borderland.
Got it.
I mean, I don't want to hang around here too long. Would you get anything good? Anything we can use?
And nothing over here.
I may have just found something, and I bring it over. A ledger.
Set it down carefully.
Immediately, just like.
Okay, all right.
Seems like we have some dirt. It's very exciting indeed.
All right.
Sounds
Yeah.
like we got it.
This looks. Should we just take this?
Ah,
I mean, he's gonna notice it's gone, but
that might be the issue.
would it though?
I mean, if he notices that it's gone, what are the chances that he switches up what he was gonna do from this? This guy seems pretty careful.
Yes, he does.
We just
So we
I-
can. Well, it seems we got some time. We can write it down.
Okay, yeah. I mean, he's got enough ink. Are there like empty papers anywhere?
I'd say, yeah, you can find empty
Okay,
papers.
great. Well, I'll start copying down the important things.
Okay. Sounds very good. It does take a bit of time to copy down, again, this man, very extensive in his detailing. But yeah, you're able to add that information to your own personal wares without having to steal a book.
Great. Make sure this goes, like, literally exactly where you found it.
The book is replaced.
One final look around to see if there's any mention of a meeting soon or anything like that.
One more investigation roll.
Okay.
Unfortunately, this man does not seem to keep a calendar on his work desk.
Of all the things.
Of all the things. He might have a personal journal with his calendar on him. He seems the type.
I don't feel like pickpocketing right now. I'll just make sure that everything, I mean, I'll look for ink, but if I don't find it just kind of laying around to refill his little pot, I mean, I'm just making sure everything's straight how we found it.
Yeah, unfortunately, don't find an inkware, at least not in this office.
Cool. I do the old trick where I'll just like add water to it.
Okay. Yeah, easily done. So,
Surely that'll be fine.
So, what would you like to do from here? Do you do anything more this evening, or do you return to the estate?
What are we up to? What do we want to do? I mean, we already ate, so it's not like
Do
we
you-
need to rush back to dinner.
Well, look, I don't remember. Do we have to report any of this to anyone? Because
Anyone we report to is at the safe house, so. Well, I mean, we can wander that way back to the safe house, I suppose.
well, it's yeah. I think that might be best.
Mm.
Yeah,
I
let's
wonder
make our way
what-
back, and we can reset for the day.
Oh, okay, Bracken.
Well,
Welcome
unless you
back.
got something. Thank
No, I mean, I don't. I was, I wonder why Lorindor said all those things about Killerin. About wanting to be known desperate when he's like not like that.
Couldn't tell you.
I mean, I talked to him extensively. He's just a fucking nervous kid. A nerd.
That seems a little mean, but all
But,
right.
well, I didn't sense any kind of desperation to be known. That's all I'm getting at.
Fair enough.
Said he wanted to be a farmer.
Don't laugh at another man's dreams. That's
I-
rude.
I'm not laughing. I'm just saying. I mean, you figure somebody who has a reputation of desperate to be known would be though I want to be this all
He's gonna be the
powerful
most famous
thing.
farmer you've ever seen.
Sure. All right. Yeah, I guess I can see that.
Everybody's gonna know his produce.
Those are Killeran's carrots.
I noticed them anywhere by how orange they are.
Oh my god.
No, he gets like the exotic purple carrots.
Yep.
The heirloom carrots, the
Yeah.
rainbow carrots.
He's so
Hey, Green.
famous.
He spends his days growing microgreens.
It's like very much the hipster of farmers. It's like the most exotic out there, kind of.
He's got one of those hydroponic setups in New York and drives around every day delivering microgreens to expensive restaurants.
Exactly.
He's cool.
I didn't say he wasn't.
You call him a nerd.
That is not an insult, I don't think.
Lorindor
Is it the
definitely
way
meant
that
it
I-
as one.
Is it the way that I say it?
Yeah, you put some stank on
I
it.
I didn't
Yeah.
mean to.
He's a nerd.
I didn't mean to say it like that. He's a nerd.
You know
He's a
who else
nerd.
is a nerd? Ansel.
Yeah. That's my best friend. Don't you say shit about him.
God, what a nerd.
Ugh. The giggles, man, tonight.
Oh, we have a great time. We like to have fun. Hey, everyone, get in the comments. Tell everyone what fun you're having at this stream.
So, what do you do from here? After we've added ink to the pot, we've put the book back.
Bracken is gonna, much like how alcohol, if you drink some, you drink parents' alcohol, you gotta fill back up.
Yeah.
We use a little bit of his ink, so I'm gonna fill it up with a little bit of water just to get
Yeah,
it to
that's-
the same level it was
That's
at.
what I did.
Avi literally just did that.
My headset cut out, so never mind. We're
was-
good.
He wasn't even at his desk.
Yeah, my bad.
No worries.
My bathroom called for a minute.
You're good. You're good.
I had to take a phone call.
Hey man, is your refrigerator running?
I don't even start with that one.
So we're heading back to the safe house. No?
Cool.
Yes.
All right.
Okay.
You
The Sifus.
make it back to the
Mhm.
safe house with no issue.
One in every city, at least.
So, what do you do once you return to your safe house? Do you do anything this evening?
Did we not gather everybody and just kind of go over what we found?
Yeah,
Or
you can do
can
that.
we, or do you think we should wait till like breakfast time? We can do it now.
I mean, you can definitely do it now. But you do know that because of Varin's adherences to a family style meal, that
Mhm.
everyone will be collected at breakfast time already.
Of course. Well, then I say we do it at breakfast. Take the night off.
Yeah, honestly, I could use with a little rest and recreation myself.
Yeah, we did some good work tonight.
Yeah.
Alright. Then you're able to take your long rest this evening. Due to the protections of the safe house, nothing to worry about in the form of disruptive interruptions. And breakfast does come in the morning. Luckily, there are no weird dreams, no nightmares of giant cheesers.
What I asked last time?
I-
It was. Oh shit! What? I don't remember.
It was.
They were dumb
You
questions.
can you can ask any two questions, and it's always going to be questions that get me no answer to anything important
Mhm.
or pertinent. That is how we're going to
Yeah.
run this giant cheese.
yeah, whenever it shows up. It doesn't show up all the time.
Technically, you got 3 questions answered because after you've asked the first 2, you then asked, so it's only 2 questions, and the Great Cheese answered, you just asked them.
Boom.
So I think you found a loophole. You just need to keep
Look
that
at
up.
I'm already getting bonuses and benefits out of the cheese. Really, the cheese is my bitch.
Maybe it was like a one-time I brought you on bonus question.
I run that shit now.
Yeah, we'll see about that.
It's part of the cheese.
The cheese works for me now.
Bracken's blood becomes thicker, starts turning
Oh.
yellow.
My cholesterol.
But yeah, as you all pass through the night, you can press your long rest buttons.
Yes.
Breakfast arrives, and you know, Master Vine of the Sunbrighter State, of course, gets you all brought together. You see Lefriga there, Nixa, of course. All there's a nice breakfast spread today. You've got waffles and cooked ham and some
Nice.
fresh fruit.
Bracken will take a day off and make it breakfast and just enjoy the spread.
Ivy's got waffles and fruit on her plate. And she'll kind of wait for a dinning conversation. So we broke into Elvira's magic shop last night.
Lefriga looks at you. It's good. Taking the initiative. I like that.
And she'll just kind of lay the paper on the table with her very swoopy handwriting. And we found all that.
Okay. All right. Orland. I have seen that name before, and he begins to think, and Nixa. He runs a forge.
Yeah?
Yeah. It's in the area of the Engineers Guild, but he's not a member, I don't think.
Mm. If only our guy who needs weapons didn't have tummy troubles.
Yeah, see, so what do you think about all that?
Oh my god.
Cecil has to excuse himself. He's still having tummy troubles.
Still not doing
See?
too good.
Yeah.
Tummy trouble. I don't get it. We all eat the same thing. Like,
He's got a weaker constitution, I guess.
okay.
Yeah. Maybe he caught something. But as Cecil excuses himself, there is well, if he runs a forge, maybe we can get some perhaps eyes on it first before breaking into it, though. I do like where you took that.
Well, thank you. I'm sure we can figure out the forge situation. If we want to go the same route, see if he's got any information about meetings or whatever, because this guy cleans up after himself. So
Lefriga nods. That might be what we tackle this day, then.
absolutely. I'm down.
Well, as it seems you've got a plan for your excursions this day, we do have our next ad break coming up here. So, hang out with us. We'll be right back. Continue watching so that way you can help support us through our ads. They help keep our games affordable. To directly support us, that happens over on my Ko-fi. Link for that is on screen and in our chat. These donations unlock awesome perks for all of our community throughout the next month. A full list of unlockable perks is on our Discord, so check us out there. Stick around, and we'll see you guys very soon. All right. Welcome back. So you have some new leads to follow. Particularly this Borlin with his forge. And you've got the day ahead of you.
Yeah.
Bless you, sandwich.
Well, let's see if we can, first of all, find where this forge is.
Sure.
We'll hang around there today. See, maybe we get somebody inside, see how many people are working, what the hours are like, and then kind of rinse and repeat what we did yesterday.
Okay.
Okay,
I'm ready.
it worked, so let's hope it works again.
Second verse, same as the first. Let's make it
But
happen.
I'm not flirting with anybody today.
Oh,
Yeah, that makes sense.
listen, I just was trying to improvise, and I'm not good
Look,
at that.
You can flirt if you want.
Yeah, absolutely. I just did
Abby's
it
just
better.
not gonna. No, that's not what
Oh,
I'm
I'm
trying to
sorry.
say.
Yeah, it's just that I'm not doing it today.
There we go.
We're on the same page. It's fine.
Are we? Because that was kind of a backhanded compliment.
I mean, sometimes it happens and I don't even realize it's happening. So
Oh, I'm so good at it. It just
I'm-
comes naturally.
it does. I don't know what to tell you, Bracken.
Well, I'm sure Ron gets real jealous about that. Now let's move.
She's never around.
Whoa.
She is doing work
Ooh.
right now.
Hmm.
Ron just leans out from behind a frame. What was that?
You want Cadrib to be in an easily accessible area. Ron needs to do work.
Okay.
Edrib needs to sit there in
She's
his
gonna
little
bring our boy
suit
home.
and a big bow tie with a lollipop.
She's working hard. She's gonna bring our boy home.
So, yeah, so what do you guys, do to try and find the forge? Are you doing, like, perception, investigation, you asking people?
Well, she said that it was near the Engineers Guild area.
Yeah.
We kind of know the general direction, right?
Yeah, I'd say so.
Okay, yeah, then, we'll just look out for big forge that says Borlin on it.
Yeah, roll for me, either perception or investigation, I'll say.
Sure. Yeah, I'll take that.
Good.
What is that?
As you're looking around, 25, yeah, I'd say it's pretty easy to, see Borland's Forge.
Okay, it's right over there.
Yeah, well, let's go check it out.
Mm-hmm.
As you approach, it very much shows dwarven architecture inside of it, which is very different. Volumiant is primarily elven. There's a lot of Sylvan inspirations, Fey, sort of nature overcoming it. This hard dwarven architecture sort of stands out, making it perhaps very memorable.
Okay, real quick, as we're walking up and we're noticing this, is there anybody walking by that's got like their glasses on top of their head or somewhere they would be easy to grab?
I'm gonna say no, because the most
Okay.
people that are in this area are like engineer workers, so they don't really wear glasses. They have goggles, so it wouldn't be very easy to quickly nab.
Glasses, Faye.
I know. I'm just telling you what would exist in this area.
I'm understanding. Okay, let's
There's no one
backtrack
with
a little bit
glasses.
because we kind of just fast traveled here.
Yeah.
Could I have passed anyone at all on the walk over that had their glasses on their head?
I'd say so.
Then I'm gonna try and grab.
Is there
Sleight
any
of
like
hand.
gas station situation that are selling like crappy like $5
cheaters.
aviators?
That's good. It's 20.
Yeah, you're able to grab those glasses.
Great. I think we'll need these later.
I have a plan.
So, as you have those on there, and you're approaching, you see there is large chimney for the forge that has this absolute absolutely thick cloud of black smoke. It seems that the forge is already in operation.
Now, is it just the forge or the whole area that's got this dwarven design?
Just this forge specifically, but the entire area does seem to have a more industrial-like,
Perfect.
It seems harsher than some of the more
Got it.
natural.
And is it like an open forge or is it like a shop?
This does seem to have a, it might not be a full shop, but you do know that he does sell, wares, so it might be, but it is an enclosed area, so it might be to like, you know, wholesale kind of, instead of actually serving customers.
Got it. I have a journal on me. I'm gonna put the glasses that I got at the end of my nose so I can still see out. And I'm gonna bring up my journal and don't worry, I think I got this. I'll get close up, see how many people are working. And I'll walk up, kind of looking at the building, real in awe, like, and taking little notes, but they're just scribbles.
I lean over. I probably would have tried to make it look like you were actually writing something, but I think it's funnier this way. And I just walk away.
As you are doing this, roll for me, Avi, a performance roll. Very official. It's a few minutes. but not terribly long before
Mhm.
you see a dwarf come out. He's very rough, you can see, very sort of rough around the edges. He has a bushy beard,
Mm-hmm.
and who do you think you are?
Avi will like stop writing, like push up the glasses. I'm sorry.
You're walking around my building taking notes. Who are you?
Oh no, I'm sorry. I'm Avi. First of all, I'm just a student. And I noticed that. I mean, your building is so different, so I was just taking notes.
Uh-huh. You ain't with them city folk and
I'm not
governmentals.
even from here. I'm
Look,
I'm sorry. I'm studying architecture. Is there any way that I could get a tour?
no tours.
Of course.
Feel free to look about the outside, but don't scare off any of my clients.
I'll do my best.
And with that, he sort of shuts the door.
I'll take a look around the outside. Still up the charade of taking notes.
Yeah, there's not terribly much in the way of like windows. It seems that this is, besides the door at the entrance,
Mhm.
the other ventilation space is the massive chimney, which is, it's very wide.
We'll actually write down chimney. Since that was a big question for Bracken yesterday.
Yeah.
Hey. It's a point of ingress.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. So I'll just kind of write down pertinent information, any other entrances other than the front door. And eventually kind of make my way back up and away.
Yeah. Easy enough to find the others.
Well, I tried to get a tour, but I don't think he bought my act that much. So, I didn't get inside. But I think it might be only him. Uh, and and I'll kind of show my notes. This is all I found on the outside.
Leferga looks over it. It says chimney.
I wrote down other things. Maybe maybe I just remembered the scribbles. I'm sorry.
No, I mean it's something. Um I could set up some sort of a stakeout, keep an eye on anyone coming to the doors.
Hmm.
Because I mean, if he talks to you, I mean, it means that he's not unaccustomed to people being there.
Sure.
Hey, you wouldn't happen to be any sort of adept at going invisible, would you?
That's a good question. Let me see. Why would I have it? Why would I? I don't think so.
Just an idea. Someone came to the door. Someone was invisible, could slip right in. Maybe that's something we've asked for back at headquarters. See if anyone can make for us some stock of invisibility potion.
That's yeah, that's an idea. Or I could find a potion seller in the city.
That could work too.
All right. We'll I think we can work on that.
I'll find myself someplace comfortable.
Okay. Be safe.
You as well. Cities are always a bit of trouble.
Sure.
So, left for a guy who's going to go find a place to be a bit of a sitting duck. What do the rest of you wish to do? Do you pursue the potion vendor?
Yeah, we should go look for potions.
Yeah, I'm up for potion shopping.
Yeah, let's go get some shopping done.
Mm-hmm.
Alright. So, go ahead, roll for me investigation to see how quickly you can find a potion shop.
Cool. Back to the north.
Alright, it is not terribly long before you are brought to a shop called the Conjured Refreshments that seems to only be selling potions.
I let everybody know.
I mean, like, you all would see this and come together. Like, this was a group roll success determination.
Got it. Yeah, this looks like it. I'll just kind of step in.
As you step in, there is what would be like chimes, but you can tell they're made of like wood and tchotchkes that seem to have been like hand carved.
That's nice. That's so different.
And a figure sticks their head out. Hi! And you can see there is this it's a small face. You're looking at a fairy. You can tell one of the wings is broken.
Oh. Oh. Hi there.
Hi. Do you need
Okay.
a potion?
Yeah, we're looking for some we need some healing potions. And invisibility if you have that.
Oh, invisibility. And he starts like he actually climbs over the counter,
Uh-huh.
and like scrambles through some of the shelves.
Oh, bless him.
Ha! And he'll hold one out. 1 invisibility potion.
Just one.
I only see the one here. I can check the other
No,
shelves.
it's fine. You're fine.
Is it
Everything's
because they're invisible?
If you just point to where the health potions are, but I can grab them.
Oh, yeah, they're right over there.
Okay, great. And I'll grab I'll grab one for each of us. So 4. Gonna get one for Cecil too. And I'll bring them to the counter. Wait for the little guy to get back up here.
Once again, he sort of just climbs over and like clambers onto the other side. And
Oh,
all right, as he like
bless him.
brushes everything off. How is it? You want the invisibility potion, right? And he still has it in his hand.
Yeah, of course. Yeah.
Cool. And the health potions, you want those too?
Mm-hmm.
And it's just how many? And he starts counting them out.
That's 5.
5? Okay.
4 health potions, 1 invisibility.
Oh, okay, yeah. He pulls out an abacus. To
Oh.
start doing the math. All right. So all in total, that's going to be 300 gold.
Yeah. Are you sure? Did you do the math right?
It's 50 times 4, so 200, and then 100.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. I was thinking about the other shop across the city that has these all on sale. I might need to go there.
And he gets like he leans in super close, really quick. Which shop? Who's doing it?
Oh, I don't remember the name of it, but it's all the way across town.
It's not run
I'm-
by. It's not run by a pixie, is it?
I don't know. All I know is that they're selling these health potions for like 5 gold, and the invis pots were only maybe 10.
She would be selling him that low. Has no mind for business. All right. I can do 10% off of all potions.
Uh-huh. That's all you can go? Come on, I'm giving you information too. I mean,
She's gonna run herself out of business if she keeps that up.
darn pixies.
Pixies have no place running businesses. Not in alchemy, at least.
You're so right.
If they were running, party stores and whatnot.
Of course, that makes way more sense.
Well,
20% off.
roll a persuasion check.
Oof.
It's a 21.
Fine, 20% off. Yes.
Okay, yeah, we can do that.
All right. So, that's going to be what, 240? Math is correct.
Sure. Wait. It was 200 gold to start with, right?
300, because it was 200 and then
300.
the extra 100 for the potion of invisibility.
Oh, okay. How much money do we have? I have 114. Hello? Not you. I'm not yelling at you, Faye.
I have.
Yeah. What?
Do you have all of it? I'm not asking for all your money.
I have a 9715. No copper.
I,
All
I have-
together?
I have-
I don't have. Yeah, that's what I got.
I have 10.
Has Bracken just not been spending money the entire campaign?
He's just got a big bag of coins on him.
Well, give him his money. If you have all of that, my goodness.
What? What?
I'll
this is-
I'll put in 100. 100 gold.
No, sorry. I have 97 gold, 15 silver.
Oh.
I have 10.
10 gold altogether. This is a bad idea. What if
What if 3 grown people not have 300 gold between them?
Hey, you know what? I don't think we need the health potion.
The economy's in shambles.
I don't think we need the health potions. If we die, that's fine. We'll just, float off. I'll put them back for you. I just want the invisibility potion.
Yes, of course. 20% off.
All right, yeah, they'll hand him the money.
All right, so that would be 80 gold.
Got it.
All right.
Nothing else to do.
So, as your now the proud owners of a invisibility potion, what would you like to do?
Good idea. I need to figure out this conversion.
What's it taste like?
I'm not gonna tell you right now. I'll tell you after we use it.
Bracken just not understanding the concept and just taking a good old swig.
Well,
No, you did not.
No.
No.
I'm joking. That
No,
was
he did not.
full joke. Full joke.
I have it.
all right.
A
So,
fun, goofy gag.
Mm-mm-mm.
all right. So, do you head back? Do you find another place to go shopping for other things?
We're trying to get a look at the inside of the place, yeah?
Mm-hmm.
Mhm.
All right, yeah, let's head back there.
Let's check it out.
I mean, Oberon is up for anything at this point.
All right.
Just along for the ride.
Yeah. No. Totally. Then you return back. Do you try to do you try and find Lefriga before, or do you go straight to try and getting inside?
I mean, I'll take the potion
All right.
unless one of y'all wants to do it, and one of y'all could go tell Lefriga.
Well, I guess I could go and tell the Frigga. Right.
All right, so Oberon's heading over to Lefriga. Avi's taking the potion. Bracken, what are you doing?
Bracken is scoping the area, scouting it out, making sure we're all clear for this. He's keeping an eye out for guards, that kind of thing.
Cool. I'm suspecting you want to try and do this without getting caught, right?
Yeah, I mean, he's gonna be posted. Is there like a bench nearby or something like that?
I want you to roll
Some more
me
public-
I want you to roll me a performance check to not draw attention to yourself.
Hell yeah. Some public infrastructure we can make use of.
Damn, those dice do not like you.
They do not. I gotta insult them again.
Yeah. As you're walking around, you hear the door open, and there's a very gruff voice. Hi! What are you doing?
I'm just taking a little breather.
Yeah, I've seen you walking back and forth around my building a few times now.
It's a nice building. It's a public street. What's the matter?
What's the
But
matter
this
is...
This is the dwarf.
Yeah, you can tell.
It's boiling. Okay, I'm gonna scoot in behind him and get in there.
Yeah.
Yeah, go ahead, give me a stealth roll. You do have advantage for being invisible.
Big money.
Big money, no whammies.
I got it.
Whew! Yeah, you get inside. And with that, Avi's inside. Bracken, you're still, unaware. The guy is... You're scaring off clientele. You're gonna make my, underlings seem nervous. So, back off.
Scan off clients? What are you talking about?
You don't get off my forge's immediate proximity. I'm gonna call the Vlumiant Guard here. We don't want that, do we?
Hey, why are you calling guards on me? I'm just here taking a little bit of time, grabbing some air.
Just do it away from my forge.
Whatever, man. And I'll walk down the block a little bit and find another place to scope out that I can still see the building.
Yeah, for sure. And as this is happening, Avi,
Yeah,
you're inside.
I am.
Yeah.
I'm inside.
You are inside. It is hot in here.
Great.
Almost unbearably so.
Amazing. Immediately, just kind of looking around the place. Is it just this one guy?
No.
No. How
You-
many?
Hard to say for sure. Because where you stand at, this area does seem to be a sort of holding space for storage. You see there are weapons and armor on racks waiting for clients to come pick them up. But you do see that there are, beyond this, several workbenches. There is a massive anvil, and you can hear, of course, the sounds of hammers and figures at work.
Amazing.
Moving closer, you can see that there's about three other figures at work here.
Okay.
currently.
Well, I mean, I got an hour. Let's just. Is there like an office looking space?
There is not an office-looking space.
Okay. Is there a space that looks like main business dealings would be made?
Probably, in that nicer area, not quite the
Mm.
forge where you see all the workbenches and whatnot.
Sure. And did that one guy like go back and start doing work?
Yes, so Borlin, after he's just grumbling and comes back and starts
Mhm.
hammering away at the anvil.
Okay. I'm gonna start to quietly search the front area, the desk, anything for like correspondence or anything like that.
Roll me an investigation.
Oh, come on.
At the desk, you do see that there are a few receipts, but they don't seem to be aligned with your current search. Anything to deal with the other names or points of interest you have discovered.
Okay. Not great. Me me search around. This is getting dangerous, but going around the workstations, keeping myself away, like out of the way, but still, is there like any kind of indication that they would keep personal things nearby at their workstation?
Roll me either.
Orland specifically.
Roll me either investigation or perception.
That's even worse. Come on.
You can't quite tell which of these stations might be belonging to Borland, but a handful of them do seem to be personalized. So there may be personal effects kept at the desks.
Got it. Cool. People are working. Is there one that's empty
There's several that
to
are
start
empty.
with? All right, let me start looking through those for anything.
Yeah, give me an investigation roll.
Okay, give me a second. Let me pick up these dice. Because I changed it and it was worse. I'll go with that. Investigation. Hey, I don't know what to do.
The desk that
I sit my computer out in the sun and the moon. I don't know.
this current desk that you are investigating doesn't seem to be Borland's.
Okay, we'll move on to the next one.
Okay.
I'm just searching for anything at all.
Unfortunately, this next one also does not seem to be in your favor.
Cool. Going down the line.
As you go down the line, unfortunately, due to your poor investigation roll, it does take you going through most of the workbenches before you find something promising.
Uh-huh.
What you find is a personal bag. To move through it, I'm going to ask for a stealth roll.
Mm-hmm.
You're still invisible for half an hour, I'll say.
21.
Within this bag, which you can tell is Borland's, you've already discerned that. It's a notebook. There are whole pages that seem to be manually scrawled out. Someone has taken pencil and gone over different notes that have been kept here. Whatever's kept in this notebook, it seems Borland does not want to be figured out.
Sure.
Which could be very useful information. This could
Um,
have what you need.
cool. I don't want to press my luck trying to copy anything down.
Well, there's that one.
So-
and there's the one
I think I'm just gonna take the
stay
notebook.
on one side.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Alright.
And scan and flip to
Good thing about invisibility is that the things you carry are also invisible.
Well, yeah, I found that out.
So yeah, you grab the book, it becomes invisible, and you have Borland's notebook.
I'm just gonna get out of there.
Yeah. As you leave, there's a moment where Borland opens up the door afterwards and Hey! Is that Kendra still around? You knocking on my door? Door slams after a bit.
I'm just gonna. 'Cause I'm invisible. I don't know. I'm gonna find Lefrica and everybody and okay, we gotta go.
Alright, do we know where your friend is?
Bracken,
Yeah, the other one.
I'll on the ring. Bracken,
Sorry, my mic was mute. Yeah?
we're leaving. Get
Okay.
over here.
He doesn't want me outside his shop. I'm right down the block.
Okay, but we're leaving. Like we're going back to the safe house.
Okay. I'll circle around and meet you on the other side of the block and join up with you there.
Got it.
Yeah, you guys make your way back to the safe house. I'll say along the way, Avi, your invisibility wears off. Oberon, you had gotten information from Lefriga that, yeah, the guy has people come in every so often. Some people seem to work there as they went in and haven't come back out. Information that Avi can confirm. And then you make it back to Sunbriar State. All 4 of you, in no worse condition, and with a notebook.
Let's go. Let's go.
Now, I will say that
Hell yeah.
if you are, because I'm assuming that your next step is to try and figure out what's in this notebook. I will say that if anyone is proficient with either a forgery kit or a calligrapher's kit, I will not need you to roll and you will automatically succeed.
I got these tools, but that's not one of the things you listed, so.
I don't have anything.
Let's just see.
What about you, Cecil? You got anything that could help her?
Oh my god.
I'm just about to check. See if Cecil can help you with this.
I know you've got an upset tummy, but
Come on. Unfortunately, no. Cecil does not. So this will be a check. And I will say this can be either investigation or sleight of hand. Investigation to try and perhaps see if you can see underneath the scrawl, the scribbling out. Or sleight of hand to see if you can try and erase that without erasing too much of what's underneath.
Oh, okay.
I'm gonna
my
try and
hands
go
are pretty
for
good
sleight
if you want me to
of
try
hand.
that.
21 on a sleight of hand.
Mm-hmm.
I got plus 14. On a scale of 1 to 20, I'm like a 14 on it.
Never mind.
Okay. That is Oberon's attempt
Oi.
too heavy-handed. Might lose a little bit of the information there. But Avi is able to kind of help lessen things up, and it's arduous. It's a very long task.
Mhm.
But eventually words start to come into appearance. Very piecemeal. But as more and more is uncovered, you're able to see these notes. They are correspondence notes. Borlin has been meeting with Elviro and Thesara. He's working for Cariante. Shipments for Cariante go to the warehouse. Unfortunately, it does not list where the warehouse is. Perhaps. Maybe not today, as that might be a little suspicious for Borlin, but perhaps there could be a return trip to Borlin's forge to see if we can figure out where this warehouse is. But you do have more information now. And perhaps people can help you find Borlin's warehouse.
You can go talk to my favorite person again.
Talk to Lorndor. You could talk to... What's her name? Varntha?
Wiggums.
Vanithra, sorry.
Hey, I said my favorite person.
Yeah, no,
not Nyx's.
I'm just saying,
Accurate.
Lorndor's an option. Vanithra would be another option.
Okay.
You've got
We'll
options.
we'll figure it out. It's fine.
You'll figure it out. However, I will say that you will have to figure that out for our next session.
Yeah, I figured you usually do
Yeah.
that.
Yeah.
It's a timed thing. I don't know what
You're
to tell you.
No, bro. Okay.
Why would you say that? But yes, we do have to pick this up in our next session. So, thank you guys for playing. I hope you guys enjoyed the story. Thank you to our viewers for viewing. I hope you guys enjoyed as well. I'll see you guys in our next stream. Until then, head over to wildewitch.com. Check us out there. Join us in our Discord to jump in a game yourself, or just keep up to date with all of our announcements. Follow us on Twitch to catch our live streams, or head over to YouTube to catch our VODs. But as always, oh, excuse me, what was that? But as always, may the ever-burning light forever guide your steps. Laters.